We'll tune in, we'll do a cat-cow, and then we'll do, this is called the Subagh Kriya. This is the Kriya directly for prosperity. This is a moneymaker right here, okay? Now, in this tradition, you would do this every day for 40 days. You don't have to do it in the morning, you can do it anytime during the day. So if you want to take it on like that and see what happens, what starts to shift and shape in your perspective and your experience, then you can. Or you can work with it any other way that means something to you. Bring your hands together. Press palms, sit up tall, inhale. And exhale. We'll chant a little bit quicker so that it's efficient for your daily practice. Inhale. Om. Om. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. On, breathe in. God, breathe in. Sat, breathe in. Siddhi, breathe in. On, breathe in. God, breathe in. Sakudena Siddhi Gudena On Gudena Jugat Gudena Sakudena Siddhi Gudena. Inhale. And exhale. So let's come to cat-cow, please, all fours. And bend and flex the spine. This is pretty standard, important to include so that we move some of the spinal fluid and warm up before the meditation. And do continue. The breath is filling your chronic energetic gas tank. So it's like loading the resource. Be sure that the breath is really intentional and audible to you. The rhythmic movement is important because that clears and aligns the chakra subtle energy system as well as the vayus, the chronic channels that are moving the energy through the form. You push down into your hands and into your knees and shins, and you'll get that kind of electromagnetic connection underneath you. And this is a pretty good way to strengthen the aura. There are a lot of things that strengthen the aura, but this is a nice little aura strengthener, so you get some containment and protection. And the tipping and the dipping of the pineal gland is going to create good health function of the endocrine system. Regulates our moods, metabolic activity, our energy levels, those kinds of things. So a little bit longer. It's easy to get into like a little sticky spot where you have to kind of come through the sticky spot. Feel like you want to quit, but just a moment longer. Belly down, chin up, inhale, pause. Exhale, cat pose, tuck under, opposite direction, press. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, rest the hips back to the heels. Bring the forehead to the floor. Bring the palms of the hands together. That's going to align the nerve endings. Allow the left, right hemispheres of your brain to integrate, balance. All right, nicely done. Let's come to a seated. This whole Kriya is seated. So if you'd like to be on a blanket or something like that to kind of get you lifted and comfortable, you can sit on a bolster. See how she is? That's a little more longevity to it. We're going to take and tap the knife edges of the hands together, and then we're tapping the Venus mounds, which is like the mound under the thumb here. When you go upside down to tap this, the right thumb is under the left. So the right thumb is lower. So it's HUD here and then HUD here. This is up here with like a little bit of presence. So it's not like, again, like we're practicing attitude and we're saying HUD as we tap and HUD as we tap. This is the rhythm. HUD, HUD, use your navel. HUD, 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 HUD. Look at your nose. HUD, 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 HUD. HUD, 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 palms together. Take a deep inhale breath. Hold the breath, hold the blessings. Exhale your air. Good. Number 2 here is hands up with the fingers splayed. And this is our arc line. This is where our stories are held. So this is a good one for clearing through this arc line and this upper aura so that some of the old stories can get out. You can close your eyes on this one. My hands are splayed, my fingers are active. I'm crossing and recrossing. The cross and the recross is aligned to like the third eye. So the hands aren't up here over my head, hitting my ears, are kind of just coming and brushing in front of the forehead. We're using this same HUD rhythm. Eyes are closed. You can hear the HUD, but we're not speaking it. Inhale, stretch up, stretch your altitude, your present moment capacity to hold altitude with your attitude. Exhale, release. I'm going to give a little shake off. Just a little shake off. Shimmy the shoulders because we have one more with the arms. You will have Kundalini arms, which means that you will not only have the strength, but you will have the freedom and the clarity of the energy coming through. So the stronger you are, actually, the more challenging Kundalini Yoga is because all of this gets bound. Yeah, so once you open up and this energy can flow, it's going to feel easier. Bring your thumb across to the base of your pinky finger, pull your fingers in. The hands are coming up. This is like opening up, bless you. This is like opening up the flow. So we're going like in small circles. And instead of HUD, we're saying God, generator, organizer, destroyer of energy. So we're opening up these channels of flow. We're using the same rhythm. He's going to say HUD, we're going to say God. Good. 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 The whole spine can jiggle, the bum can grind into the ground. We're opening up the flow so that all that is coming from the higher planes down into, through our physical form can be anchored. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release. Right? But there's flow going now, right? All right. The hands come like this. They're going to come here like at the base of the ribs, and then they move like scissors. So the right hand is going to come up to about the chin, throat, and back down to that point. And then the left hand is going to go down to the root and come back up to that point. So the hands don't go all the way up and down like this. They stop and they meet here. The way scissors open like this. We're chanting like monks, and we're saying Hud, Hade, Hadi, Wa, He, Gudu. It's a deep monotone, and I'll start the timer so that I don't have to talk while we're doing it, and you'll just imitate me. Hud, Hade, Hadi, Wa, He, Gudu. 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 Hud, Hade, Hadi, deep. Do whisper. Whistle. Inhale. All barriers cut, all energetics freed. Exhale. Okay, one more. This is stacking the arms here. If you can drop your shoulder blades and just lift the elbows to the armpits, that's one way to kind of work with this. You're going to breathe very, very long, very, very slow, and very, very deep. So slow and deep, one breath takes a whole minute. So a 30-second inhale, a 20-second inhale, hold for 20 seconds, exhale for 20 seconds. And you know, if it's 10 seconds or 5 seconds, it's fine. But just as deep as you can, even on each angle of the breath. So inhale a duration, and then hold the duration. And then exhale the duration, and begin again with the inhale. This mantra is the concept that the answer to the prayer is contained within the prayer. The prayer and the answer are the same thing. It's like saying that being in the present moment allows you to access via your altitude anything, because it's all contained in the present moment. And everybody, please inhale. Lift at the base of the body, sit up tall in your human dignity. Exhale your air, release your hands to your lap, keep your eyes closed and just work with yourself in whatever way you think would be helpful for your relationship with yourself around this topic of prosperity. Your hands together. In prayer at your heart, may the long-time sun shine upon you, may all love surround you, and may the pure light within you guide your way. Come knuckles to your third eye, go with many blessings, and remember who you are. 7. Thank you. Flick this off and